it's Captain Bloodstro, aka PB's first Avenger. I can't believe you. AKA PB's first Avenger. I can't believe you asked for these words against you. You're gonna be looking real sorry, player. R.I.P. That's word to Bender. Briggz gave you the return to battle rap. I'm here to make sure it's return to sender.
But to our face, calling us mates. Imagine if I ever classed this guy as a friend of mine. You felt so strong about it, Danny. You should have booked your own battles and raised money for. Oh wait, never mind.
Battles, we are in Manchester for Undisclosed 7. If you're with us in Rebellion, we're about to get into the third battle of the day. This battle has now been decided to be a part of the season going into 2023, with the manager of Venom going up against the manager of Inferno. On the left hand side, he's making his return after 6 years. On the left, you've seen the Patreon footage, which is available for £3.50 at Premier. Don't
You what?
When he I don't know. He's having a beer.
Get Patreon, you scrub.
Yeah. Cheers, shot. Right, I'm gonna edit this, man. Not gonna. Making his return after 6 years, unless you've seen him dressed as Ali G at Afterlife, Manchester. Let's go.
And on my right hand side, coming all the way from London, you hate to love him, and you man definitely love to hate him. It's Danny Jaqq.
As with the 2023 season, this is a judge battle, so we will be announcing the winner at the end of it. Bloodstro won the flip. Danny Jaqq starting round 1. It's on you, bro. Let's go.
Yo! I bet being you is a world of stress. Fucking hurts your head. Knowing that your battles are never the reason you've earned respect, it's a myth, cuz he never blew, cuz you were airing blood. Now look at him turning red, it's Captain Bloodstro, aka PB's first Avenger. I can't believe you. AKA PB's first Avenger. I can't believe you asked for these words against you. You're gonna be looking real sorry, player. R.I.P. That's word to Bender. Briggz gave you the return to battle rap. I'm here to make sure it's return to sender. You have always been shit. I don't know why you're the one they're never gonna tell. Because against Luna, you said, oh, fuck knows, bro, I skipped that shit like everybody else. You know, they think we're shit, right? You know they think we're shit, right? They're never gonna crown us as champ. But your biggest battle against Luna is renowned, and that's mad. And everybody knows your slogan, and you're really proud of that fact. You have seen more in the night than I've seen in my life. You've seen your rounds in that clash. You thought after 6 years you'd be dope, no you're not. And stop talking about these views that we know that you've got. There's no bigger sign that Stro's got to stop when you're the highest viewed battler that nobody's watched. I was always going to defeat you, cuz it either was I can joke and be upbeat or I can let the punches beat him up. You know what skill set he contains? Neither, bruv. You talk a good game, but my problem is I don't speak enough. Your slogan implies that you're street, but there's no one here that believes you're tough. I'll split his face with a rock. They'll have to hold his features up. Shit, getting blood from a stone just got a whole lot easier. No, that slogan of yours is a hard one. You ain't running around with a mask on. You might see more in the night than I've seen in my life, but what if tonight is your last one? So
how you call me the first Avenger? So that makes me Captain America of the team. He's talking about my past performances, but I upgraded once Briggz gave me the super soldier gene. I took 6 years out. I'm being honest. I question if the fans remember me. If you do, you know my past is sensitive. See, I came through the rise of Don't Flopping, grafted for PB, and now I passed my membership. Just to come back against Danny Jaqq. Briggz, that's offending me. Because they don't want to see Stro being all aggressive and serious. But how? Because we have to mention it. Danny, is pansexual.
Yes, sir.
And I don't agree with it.
That's a you. Whoa.
Let him rock. I know it's 2022, but something ain't right with it. I mean, imagine his mother's face as he sat her down and told her he's in love with her kitchen appliances. You fucking dirty bastard. Fucking the same frying pan his mum uses to crack her eggs. That's a mess. Imagine finding your son licking out your spatula set. See, I don't like to get personal, Danny, but writing this, it hasn't been a challenge. Because you've been tossing your salad in the same bowl your mum uses to toss the salad. Ruthless, you've no respect. Only care about squashing your phallus in your mum's box of a cabbage, rubbing your cock across her rubber togs and a grabber's fucking pansexual. Yeah, Dean, like that's a thing. You body shaming piece of shit. He said he doesn't like watch because his body's too flat for him. Every pan has its use, Danny. You should treat them with respect when you grab the thing instead of using and abusing and just treating them like it's a passing fling. I mean, where do you meet them? Is it an app? Is it called Panda? Do you swipe right on every appliance you like as Uganda? We're confused. So tell us, what is the answer? Do you joke? Did he laugh? Do you have panta? Now, you know when you go on dates and have these long romantic walks in the sand? I have one question, Danny. Do you hold pans? See, Danny thinks he's top tier, but we know he's not a dope writer. Only reason he came out as pansexual so we could be involved in the next LGBT cipher. And do you know what rhymes with Xander Gray?
What's that?
His pans are gay.
Yo! If you think that was a mad run, bro. If you think that you're winning this battle or the division, my brother, you being fooled. Fuck everyone else in Division 2, especially whatever it is your team's called. You see my lot, a bunch of geezers, top lads, fun battlers. His lot, private school. Yo, his lot, private school. Posh boys with a dumb manager. Look at your stupid face. I hate this shit. I don't believe anything's up there. Like an atheist, Venom. Yo. That's hard. That was good. I don't believe anything's up there. Like an atheist, Venom. Looking like you got 4 posh boys to babysit. I'll take him out of the equation. Stupid fuck, you don't know what an equation is. You see Shotty Horroh, the Mayweather of battle rap. Great punchlines, sick defense, and hard schemes. Bloodstro, the Mayweather of battle rap. Not for any of those reasons, he just can't breathe. After every school day, you look like you've been through the ringer. Bloodstro, you look like you read with your finger. look at him, bro. Am I lying? Bloodstro, you look like you read with your finger. Every school subject, I know this Don failed. He reads with his finger. I know it's not Braille. You're so fucking thick. It's bigger than dumb, bro. You can get all the planks of wood you want. It's still not thicker than Bloodstro. The fact you're friends with Shotty and Briggz, I can't shake it out of my head. Because in public, they act like they forgot your name and how you met. Briggz told me that he's never going to take him out again because he's out here asking girls to fucking rate him out of 10. Fucking weirdo, bro. You're out of time, bro. Let's go.
Yo, I told the staff this was my last ride. They said I'm a dead man. Sad, but it's true. Ain't it ironic? Stro returns and starts dropping power bombs as his signature move. Like, Danny, why are you the biggest hater in the scene? Try throwing shade on our light, but act like it isn't what it seems. See, face to face it, I love you guys and I support the team, but behind the scenes he's planting seeds, doing everything he can to create a false narrative and discredit the league. Do you want to talk about home invasion and that little fucking inbox you sent? calling me and Briggsy racist, saying we booked an all-white card and how you disagree with the event, but to our face calling us mates. Imagine if I ever classed this guy as a friend of mine. You felt so strong about it, Danny, you should have booked your own battles and raised money for... Oh wait, never mind. The fuck?
Not again.
Yo, the fucking charity money? Damn, bro. Rumour has it when that dropped into your account, you rang her and went, let's go Nando's. Fans in the forum were saying you crossed the line, and I was like, what do you mean? It's Danny Jaqq. He's fucking sniffed it clean. He was having the time of his life. Cocaine, pizzas, non-stop dealers at the door. Because this dickhead thought BLM stood for buy loads more. So you told Briggsy you were ambidextrous. The fucking nerve of this bloke. With one hand, he's sending messages saying we don't support black talent, trying to throw dirt on our shows. With the other hand, he's using the charity money to snort fucking dirt up his nose. You don't deserve to be known. It's sort of a joke. You talked about our card when you were using your card to portion your coke.
Wow.
Now people said I was in for the battle of my life. I was like, don't make me laugh. Battle of my life was picking myself up from rock bottom after my sister passed. She's up there in a room looking down right now with a heavenly view, and I'm sending you her way so she can bitch slap you too. I even pray for you, Danny, hoping your broken ways that somehow the Lord would fix you. Do you know how ironic it is to pray to the same God that took your sister? And that little fucking message, what the fuck were you trying to imply? See, he's a coward, just looking to find anything to be offended by. So let's evaluate what he said. Battling isn't the reason I'm respected. Yeah, that's all good, Dan. In this scene, you might be more respected for that, but in this scene, I'll always be more respected as a man. And one more fucking stupid message, me and you will fight. Because remember, I've seen more in the night than you've seen in your life! And that's two.
Okay, this is different, but yo, the last 3 months has been an experience that I've lived and learned. The previous 30 years was a roller coaster that flipped and turned. I so much advice I wish I'd heard, but I looked help dead in the eye and I flipped the bird. Ryan, these are your flowers, because I love what you do. You turned a tragedy into something positive. I wish everyone could be as humble as you. Unlike myself, who would drag my problems and throw them to the front of the queue, then stand there and blame my alcohol dependency and substance abuse. Now, I wrote this in a moment of sadness, but then moments become a lifetime, and I used to think I'd accept it. This is not the Danny Jaqq you want, but the Danny Jaqq you want is what I sink to the depths with, whereas you take children and turn those kids into people with skills that they're blessed with. So I look at someone like you and someone like myself, and that's when things really start to click in perspective. So I know this is not the run you lot want, but please make some noise for everything he does for the mental health and everything like that. Yeah. Because 3 months ago, I got sectioned, fam. I really lost my head, in fact. And now I stand here on this stage surrounded by some of the best mates I've ever had.
Let's go.
Apart from you. What have you done? You booked me versus Bloodstro. Are you trying to send me back? Yo, you know what? Happy birthday, Bloodstro, bro. I just wanted to give you your flowers for that round, bro. So big up to the chair for the time.
So, you met your exes coming to this. How many not got
Can I get a pint, please?
So you met your exes coming to this. You get together, and as a man, you realise your life is a complete fucking mess. So they run away from the scene and now they won't come back again. At events, talking, be loud and obnoxious, ruining battles because he's having a sesh. Dan, you're a beg who will do anything for his 15 minutes of fame. Wait, maybe the reason you hate Yanov is you and Yan are exactly the same. Facts. Like Danny, why the fuck do you always have that uncomfortable look upon your face? Like every time you get on stage, you suddenly develop stomach ache. So it's Team Inferno, yeah? You made some spectacular picks. But wasn't you initially on the battlers list? Inferno was Raptors. Briggsy, I thought the branding was fixed. I think the fans deserve to know why the plans had to switch. So it's draft day, right? I'm at the Barbers. I finish up, I'm on my way home. I got a phone call from Briggs panicking, saying he can't get Raptor on the phone and that the draft is in an hour and we can't do this alone. So I go to Briggs's house and something happens that you wouldn't believe. I get a phone call with our number, it's Danny. Hi guys, I hear you're looking for me. Weirdo. So we're explaining, if we don't find another manager, the Division 2 might need to be put on the shelf. Fucking hell. Danny's reply is, Captain, save you to the rescue and I'm glad I can help. Weirdo. Now little did we know that moments before, Danny and his goons were at Raptor's door. See Raptor's chilling, comfy, watching Netflix and he's laying in bed. Danny kicks down the door and tries throwing a bag on his head. Danny's screaming at Raws, grab the knife! Raptor's wrestling. At this point, he's fighting for his life. It's 5 versus 1. Danny gets punched in his eye. Raptor's screaming, I'll fight yous all, one at a time! Raptor eventually gets kidnapped.
After a while.
It all happened so quick. It's been 3 weeks. We haven't seen Raptor since.
You still not found him?
So Danny was never getting selected, and deep down he knew that. So this beggy little twat fucking planned a kidnap. It's gone too far, Danny. It was just a draft. His kids are at home right now, just wanting to see the dad. If you could return Raptor, that would be swell. You, Inferno, and Division 2 can fuck off as well. So, as much as I've enjoyed your stumbles, your choking, your short round, and all the bullshit things that you've said, you go back to being a fuck up in life, and I'll go back to running this event free.
What up, Thesaurus? We just watched Bloodstro versus Danny Jaqq. Very funny, entertaining battle. I do give the battle to Bloodstro. I think that he pretty clearly took the second and third rounds. Thought the first round was the closest of the battle, and I edged it to Danny, even though Bloodstro's first was like a very funny concept. I thought that Danny had some stronger moments in the first, but the second round angle for Bloodstro was ridiculous. And the third, it was more of like a flowers round that Danny was given, which kind of made it easy to give the third to Bloodstro.
1 a.m. Just judged Bloodstro versus Danny Jaqq. I think even though Bloodstro probably got like better crowd reaction in the first round, I'd still give it to Danny just because like I'm not a huge fan of like one angle in the entire round, especially when it's like a bit like jokey. Like I've seen the pansexual like you fuck pans thing quite a bit online, so for that reason I'd probably give it to like edge the first round to Danny. Bloodstro's second round was very strong though, and I thought like both in terms of delivery and content he got the second, and Danny did have a few stumbles in the second as well, so yeah, definitely a clear second round to Bloodstro. And the third round, I think, while it was sweet and it was heartfelt what Danny said towards Bloodstro, but like I feel like if it's a battle and if it's a judge battle, you're gonna have that's even like a bit counterproductive. So yeah, and Bloodstro came with like more heat and like more damning sort of character breakdowns. So yeah, for that reason, second and third to Bloodstro, and yeah, overall I give it to Bloodstro. Yeah.
Alright, so judging Stro versus Danny Jaqq, I'm giving that to Stro 2-1. I think first round, I'm going to give that to Danny because the stuff he was saying about you're the most viewed battler that no one's watched, that came across a little bit stronger than the sort of pan jokes. I didn't think the puns, they were alright, but they didn't come across, they didn't really hit that hard for me. The second 2 rounds though, I got to give him to Stro. The third round, I know Danny Jaqq kind of gave that away. You know, fair play to him, it's a good performance, he said what he had to say, but for the sake of judging the battle, I've got to give it 2-1 to Stro. There you go.
Hey, bro.